Yeah, I've been in an HO train since 1961. Over 20 years working with the National Model Railroad Association.
Oh, wow.
So, we've got a lot of background.
My parents gave me a Lionel train, standard gauge, about that big the engine was. And it took 2 years before they let me play with it. My father played with it all the time, and it was a permanent big setup. I still have the engine, but you could just about make it turn around in here. They're so big.
The age of 69, I built a house and built a nice basement, walkout basement, and we put a small train in there, small train, I think it was 8 foot long, 4 foot wide, and that's how I got started.
Well, my first train was an American Flyer, ran around the Christmas tree on a platform. And my brother had one, and you know, he had 2 sets of tracks, and he had a passenger train, and I had a freight train, and mine was a lot like Jim's Steam. It was a bullet train, but I grew up with steam, like that. And I grew up in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And the Lehigh Valley Railroad and the Reading Railroad ran right through the middle of the town. And I remember those whistles, and you know, that's why I had a steam train. But I've always loved trains.
And of course, the Lehigh Cement, the pit was behind most of the buildings to bring the rock up into a building which we have painted on the back. From there, it comes into these buildings, goes through a heater, so it gets real hot, gets cooked, gets stored into this building, then goes over into this building, which it gets ground up real fine, and stored in the last building, and then gets shipped out by rail.
But a lot of these buildings in that one they're not kits. That's when
It's
they're taking a photograph, making a drawing, and then making the parts.
That's built from scratch. All of this is built from scratch. I know I built that one from scratch, and Bob built that one from scratch. And a lot of it, of course, these are, you put them together.
Richard can tell you how many miles of wire, how many hours he spent under the table.
There's a lot of wire. By the spool,
Sure.
color coded, so you know what it's used for and where it goes. And there's about 5 different power supplies. One there are 2 of them for the controls, and maybe 3 or 4 are for the lights, just to keep them on separate distances.
So if you want, I'll picture
that was Sheller's Systems before they moved to the airport area.
now it's green powder.
Yeah, one of the balloons that fell down. That ought to be removed.
Oh, it's landed.
Yeah, not. Yeah.
It's
Pretty neat.
Each year we try to add something. We've kind of run out of space to put buildings on, but I like to call it a work in progress.